Every thriving forest has a secret. It's not the tallest tree or the richest soil. It's the roots. Hidden underground, they feed the whole system. Your business works the same way. If you've been going it alone, your roots just might be starving, and you may not even know it. Today, I'll show you how the right root system can nourish your business for the long haul and how to start planting yours right now. This is Awaken Your Biz Goddess, where women entrepreneurs stop building alone and start building smarter. I'm Audrey Acton, a coach who mixes brain science, strategy, soul, and a touch of intentional rebellion. Together, we'll uncover the tools and connections that move you forward without burnout. Let's dive in. I want to tell you about one of my favorite things in nature, something that completely rewired how I think about support in business. In Utah, there's a massive colony of quaking aspens. It looks like thousands of individual trees, but it's actually one living organism with over 47,000 stems, all connected to an underground root system. That network spans more than 100 acres and could be as old as 16,000 years. Holy smoke, right? Support sounds cliche, and yet it is what keeps this grove of aspens alive and growing to this day. The funny thing about this grove is that it is getting support from people as well. There's fencing, they limit animal interaction, and more. The support comes from within and without. Here's the mind-blowing part. When one tree is stuck in the shade and can't get enough light, the trees in the sun send nutrients through the roots to feed it. No stem stands alone. And here's the truth. Neither should you. When I first started this version of my business, I was sure I didn't need support. I had the energy, the ideas, the drive. Asking for help? No way, not necessary. But then the ideas dried up. Everything that I talk about, right? The excitement drained. I kept pushing, paddling upstream, and somehow ended each day exactly where I'd started. Exhausted, and my confidence, it was gone, on hiatus, and I had no idea how to get in touch with it. I'd eaten through every ounce of fuel I had within me, and I had no idea how to fill back up. And that's when I realized my roots were starving. I went looking for connection, networking events, women's business groups, even B&I, but none of it felt right. I didn't want to swap cards and pitch a business that was floundering inside of me. I wanted BBFs, biz best friends, the kind you can say anything to, even the messy stuff, and know that they'll get it. So I built it myself. Ms. Mind was born. And here's where the mushrooms come in. I know, right? Mushrooms? What? In many forests, the trees are connected to each other through a web of mycelium, the underground root system of fungi. These networks wrap around tree roots and create a give and take relationship, each side offering something the other needs to thrive. And the funny thing is, what you see, that mushroom, that's actually the blossom. That's the flower. It's cool, isn't it? But see, this is the thing. That's exactly what happens when women share ideas, when they brainstorm and speak solutions into existence together. It's an exchange of unseen energy that changes what's possible above the ground so that you blossom in your own way. I love that. Isn't it cool? Let's start with 3 shifts to build your root system right now. So shift number 1, planting ideas. Not every idea that we have is meant for use. Sometimes you're meant to pass it on so it can bloom in someone else's business. The best root systems don't hoard resources. They circulate them. They share them and gain from the connection. I had a colleague who shared a ton of copywriting gold with me. This document was full of amazing, clever, and funny things she had written and was never going to use herself. So she gave it to me. That is the ultimate use of nutrient sharing. Shift number 2, sharing your sun. When you're in the light, flowing and confident, inspired, you can shine that light on someone who's in the shade. And when you're the one in the shadows, let others share theirs with you. We're always willing to share what we have. The key is being willing to accept that share from someone else. It is such a great tool to develop to allow someone to share with you. It is receiving of a different sort. It is still receiving, and it's something that is a powerful tool to utilize. Shift number 3, underground strength. The most powerful growth in your business might come from what no one else can see. The support, the ideas, the encouragement you get behind the scenes. Like a tide that lifts all ships, those conversations lift you to new heights of confidence and clarity. The thing is, there is no reason that you should have to go it alone. In fact, it's one of the things that's the worst thing for solo female entrepreneurs. We need that connection. We need those roots with other women who get it. All right, here is today's spellette, mantra, affirmation, or whatever you want to do for using it. So today is, my business is not a lone tree. It's a living, breathing forest. I tend the roots and the canopy flourishes. I love that canopy thing. Isn't it great? I love it. Ms. Mind is that underground network for your business. Always there, always nourishing, always growing with you. Tending roots and allowing that canopy to grow lush and verdant. In case you didn't get the metaphor, that means your business. What started from that initial night 13 years ago, where 11 women showed up with hope in their hearts, wanting connection and business growth, has grown into a proven way to tap into the strengths of others while amplifying your own. It is literally the Ms. Mind method. There's no more waiting for inspiration to strike, no more building in isolation, no more wondering if you're on the right track. You have BBFs that have your back, they'll support you and hold you to account if that is what you need. If you're ready to start building with women who get it, who get you, Ms. Mind Monthly is your place. It's one call a month, no pressure, just connection, ideas, and momentum. Groups are forming for next month. You can save your seat for the next call. Or if you're feeling a little hesitant, you can dip your toe in for a quickie session, which is Ms. Mind Sparks, to see if it's the right fit for you. Links are all below. Your brain will try to analyze this, and don't let it. Instead, give yourself a moment to feel what hit with you, to allow what I said to fit into places that might need a little support. And then share this episode with one woman who needs permission to do the same. Subscribe to Awaken Your Biz Goddess, because your soul, your business deserves more than systems. It deserves a sacred rebellion. In fact, it deserves business redefined by you. Thanks for joining me today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.